on page 3 of this book. Did Rick Riordan did he just cuss in text? 6th grader entering the circle of hell known as puberty. Oh my god! Yo, that's funny though. That's really funny. Okay, but like, I know he's done it before. Like, he's done it in Magnus Chase, and I want to say he also did it in the last book, because I know I've done this reaction before, but oh, it still shocks me every time he does it. Oh my god, Rick, sir. This is a middle grade series, sir. Y'all, this snake just gave a prophecy about Nico D'Angelo. Like, we haven't had a prophecy about Nico D'Angelo since the whole twins snuff out the angel's breath thing in the Mark of Athena. Like, Nico D'Angelo, sir. How did I know that this man we go to Percy Jackson's place? You start that at the beginning of the series. At the beginning of the series, book 1, The Hidden Oracle, Apollo is in an alleyway and then immediately goes to Percy Jackson's place. Where are they at? They're in an alleyway. Where are they going? They're going to Percy Jackson's place. It's just like in the Heroes of Olympus, how the series started from a Jason perspective, and then the Blood of Olympus started with a Jason perspective. Like, Rick Riordan, sir. Oh, you really, really do wonders. Apollo's character development, though, y'all. He said, they've done enough for us. I won't, italicized, won't put them in any more danger. He doesn't want to put them in danger. Oh my god. Lou's just like, what in the world are you talking about? 6 months ago, I'd had no qualms about hitting up an old friend who lived a few blocks from here. But now, after all the trouble and heartbreak I'd brought to every place that had harbored me. Do they know about Jason yet? I'm about to find out. Oh my god. Because communications were restored at the end of the last book. Oh my god, do they know about Jason? Oh my god. Oh my god, do they know? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm not ready. Y'all. I freaking love the arrow of Dodonna. Don't at me. That thing is hilarious. Didst thou callest me thy friend? Oh my god. Seekest thou the place of the 7-layered the 7-layer dip? Sally Jackson probably makes the best food in the world. Oh my god. Fine, I said. We go to Percy Jackson's place. Apollo! 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 He has changed, y'all. Oh my god. I loved, there was one comment on my 7 Expectations video where someone said, I hope that Apollo becomes the new, like, not counselor, director at Camp Half-Blood. Apollo replaces Dionysus, and I would love that because he's really grown to care so much about all of them, and I know he would just like protect all of them with his whole heart at this point in the book, you know, because he's changed a lot. His character growth has been very, very astonishing. He's still pretty arrogant and self-centered, but he definitely cares about them. I can't wait to get to all the Will and Nico parts. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm literally about to like go to a test review, but like I can't stop thinking about the end of chapter 3. I'm only at the end of chapter 3. Oh my god. Oh frick. It's really starting to hit. The feels. Percy Jackson is back. Like oh my god, we're gonna go to camp. Oh my god, it's just like the first book. I was so hyped. The Hidden Oracle is my favorite one so far. So like, this one might become either my favorite or close second. Like, oh my god, it's so good so far. I've only read 3 chapters. Something is wrong with me. Oh man. Oh my god. I can't wait for Solangelo. I can't wait for Annabeth. I can't wait for everyone. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm about to meet Estelle Blofeld and I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it at all. The haiku for this chapter is literally, "This child is too cute. Please, no more adorable." Whoops. My heart just broke. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this. I still, every time I see it, oh, it breaks my heart all over. It would be cruel to burden Sally and Paul with the news of Jason Grace's death. They don't know. Okay. This actually makes a lot of sense because I was wondering, I was like, okay, the timeline doesn't really add up with like what we found out in Magnus Chase because Annabeth was crying at the West Coast and then later Magnus visits her. Okay, so this book takes place in between the Ship of the Dead and no. During the end of the Ship of the Dead. Yes, that's probably it. Because at the end of Ship of the Dead, Annabeth was in the West Coast, and her and Percy are currently either traveling to the West Coast or have just arrived at the West Coast, and they don't know. Made fun of Percy for graduating. Yeah, it feels nice, doesn't it, Percy? Graduating high school is great. You're freed from so many burdens. And then you get to gain a lot more. Okay, so then I guess that means we won't see them until the end of this book. I did see something, they probably didn't think this was a spoiler, but it was a spoiler. Thanks, Rick. This was before I unfollowed Rick on Twitter, just for the time being. I saw him say something about, like, Percy turning 18 was a very big milestone for me, for this universe, and for the fans, really, so that it could kind of come full circle, because now he's an adult. So I know Percy turns 18. It is currently not August in this book, like, that I know of. It hasn't said the actual month that we're in, but I'm assuming it's beginning of summer, like sometime in June. So by the end of this book, I'm expecting to see Annabeth Chase and Percy Jackson and Grover. I'm honestly, how I think it's gonna go is that the book will end with like Percy's birthday party, and all of like the main characters will be together like to celebrate Percy turning 18, and then that's how the book will end. But I really couldn't care less what happens to like Apollo. Like, I want him to become the new camp director, but like, if he's just like watching from Olympus, like, okay, that's cool. Just like show me the birthday party and everyone eating blue cake. Like, that's all I care about. So, we'll see if I'm right. That's where I'm thinking this is gonna go, but it's the whole meat, like the entire rest of the story is what I'm curious about. So, yeah, so far this, I didn't think we would see Estelle until the end at the birthday party. So this is, not at all going the way that I thought it would, but it's also like including everything that I thought would happen. It's just not like, I guess, in the way that I thought it would happen. So, yeah. Paulo just said the names of the rest of the 7. I'm not okay. No. God, it's the end and it hits hard. It hits hard, like... Wow. It is June. Oh my god, I was bright. Look at me go. I'm so proud of myself. Y'all, Apollo just yeeted Lou off this roof, like... He just needed to push her over and he said, nah, I'm gonna throw you several blocks. Oh my god. If I don't get to Camp Half-Blood soon, I'm going to be very upset. Like, I know it took a while in Hidden Oracle. I remember being like, wow, it's like, what, how many pages and we're finally at camp? So like, I know it can take a while, but it feels like it's taking forever. Oh my god. Rick, oh my god, this man said, you know that meme with the honey bear and the caption, honey, he gay? Rick literally made a tweet with that once. Like, Sir, oh my god, I literally cannot. I freaking love that. Oh my god, that is amazing. Y'all, Dionysus is back. What the heck? Yo. Oh my god, I have so many questions right now. Will Solis and Nico D'Angelo! I literally cannot! Oh my god! This is all I've ever wanted. Just camp, and Will, and Nico. That's all I care about. That's all I've ever cared about. Oh my god, that's... that's one of the main things, reasons why I was looking forward to this book so much. Like, oh my god, and it's finally here. We're finally here. I love them. I love them with my whole heart. I love them so much. I had a feeling that Nico would know about Jason before actually finding out, because in the Hidden Oracle, no, not the Hidden Oracle, in the Blood of Olympus, after Leo died, Nico said that he felt him die, but that it was different. And so I figured that because Jason was his friend, and honestly more of a friend to Nico than Leo was, I had a feeling that Nico would know, you know? And of course, just as it's starting to get good, we have to go into a dream sequence. And it's not that dream chapters are bad, or dream sequences are bad. Like, they're very good for the plot, and they're very essential for it, but I just do not enjoy them, because I really just like the core story, like what's happening present. I don't really like I just don't enjoy them as much. Like, that's just me personally, but oh man, this sucks. Really hurts my heart. Will Solis has a sun tattoo? Y'all better get out of here. What? Y'all. What? I keep, like, shouting, and I'm just worried, like, my dad's gonna come home and be like, is my daughter okay? And the answer is no. No, it's not. Because Will just put an apple on Nico's plate and said, eat something, which has been, like, so many headcanons of Nico not eating and Will forcing him to eat things. And then it said, Nico said that he leaned into Will ever so slightly. Like, they're... depending on how this book goes, they might come out as my favorite couple. They might be Cleo. Like, we'll have to see how this book goes, though. But, damn. Coming in as a very close second. It's honestly, like, it's Cleo, like, barely #1. And then Magnus and Alex and Will and Nico are, like, honestly tied for second. Like, they're my top 3. Like, I love all those ships with my whole heart. And, of course, Percabeth is, like, the OTP of the fandom. So, you know, there's that. But, yeah. Whoa. He said he had an emergency meeting with a cat and a severed head, whatever that means. Okay, the severed head is Mimir from Norse mythology. The cat, I'm assuming, is Bast. No. Gall. There was an interview. No, that would be too much. No. Okay, yeah, no. I'll explain my train of thought and why I'm saying no. There was an interview I either listened to or read a few years ago. I do not remember what website, but they asked, whoever the interview was, asked Rick if he would consider writing, like, basically, I call it in my mind a triple crossover, between the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles, basically, the Kane Chronicles, and Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. And Rick basically said, yeah, that's a lot of characters to keep up with. I don't know if I could do that. Which is understandable. It would be a big cast to handle. That's basically what this is referencing. Now, we know from previous books that the gods all know of each other's existences, like between the different mythologies. Apollo, I believe it was in the Hidden Oracle, mentioned Ra, the sun god, in Egyptian mythology, who we see in the Kane Chronicles. Okay, this is directly referencing the other mythologies. So it's like the big leaders of the... Well, Mimir isn't really a big leader of the Magnus Chase crew, which is kind of weird. That'd be more like, who was that? Hell guy? Okay, but like, anyway. It's probably just like a random reference. I don't think it's actually hinting at a future project because Rick has already said, like, yeah, I don't know what my future projects are going to be. So if he was going to do that, I'm sure he would have, like, made some announcement by now. But I didn't read all the information from his tour because I was like, I'm gonna wait till after I finish the book. So I really don't know, but I would honestly be shocked if he actually did go that route because it would be a lot to handle. He hasn't announced it. I think he would have if he planned on it. That, though, was a great little cameo reference. 10 out of 10, Rick. Never ceased to amaze me. Did he really just... William Andrew Solomon. Oh my god! Will's... I need a full minute. There is nothing. There is literally nothing else in the world. It's just William Andrew Solace. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm sent. That's it. Together, then, I said, one more time, into the lair of the beast. Is a really good line that would work really well in a trailer for, I don't know, the final season of the Trials of Apollo someday, maybe? Y'all take note. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen one day. That's a really good line, though. I can totally picture, like, everything I've read so far, I can definitely picture happening as a TV show or movie, like, adapted for the screen. And I've also been thinking a lot about, like, what would be included, like, in the trailer, like, in the teaser for the new, like, season or movie, whatever it would be turned into. Oh, man, be so good. Y'all, my throat actually hurts from screaming into my pillows. You know, I was all excited to see Rachel again and everything, not as much as I was about Will and Nico, and then she decided to just drop Jason Grace's funeral pyre. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Rachel is so confused because she can see this mansion, and I just realized, oh my god, okay, they're in Brooklyn. Her mansion's in Brooklyn. Her mansion, whatever. Her house is in Brooklyn. Brooklyn house from the Kane Chronicles. Her neighbors, she said, we have weird neighbors. And she just said, I once saw a penguin waddling around their back. To Felix from the Kane Chronicles used ice magic and had a, like, army of penguins. Oh my god. Rachel Elizabeth Dare lives next to Brooklyn house and is like, weird stuff goes on over there. Like, Rachel, sweetie, you have no idea. Is Rick planning something with... No. Is he planning something with the Kane Chronicles? No. No, we would have heard about that. Nothing's out of the water completely, but like, oh my god, is Rick planning something with the Kane... Oh my god. Rachel lives next to the... Rachel lives next to the House of Life. Oh my god, I literally can't. I'm gonna lose my mind every time someone calls Will William. That's just how this is gonna go. Oh my god, like, I can't handle this. Oh man. Yo, it's been so many years since I've read a scene where Nico shadow traveled. Like, I'm so ready for this. Will carries around a travel pillow just for Nico for after he shadow travels. Like, can we talk about best boyfriend material? Man, we don't deserve Will. We really don't. None of us do. PSA, PSA, PSA. Will Solace can glow like Rapunzel from Tangled. Just like all the headcanons. Oh my god. Will Solace can glow like Rapunzel from Tangled. Y'all, you can't make this shit stop. Oh my god. Bro, oh my god. That is amazing. I really wanted him to see Jason and have that closure, but I didn't even know if it would happen. And he said, "We miss you." Because we do. And so much has happened to this book so far, and there's still so much to go. Jason Grace. Every time I read that name, it's painful. But enough time has passed to where I feel like it's not really real anymore. Like, I know what happened, but it almost feels like it didn't happen. And oh my god. I really wanted that, and I didn't expect that to happen, and I'm very happy that it did, because it happens again. Oh my god. But we really needed that. I know I needed that. I needed that closure, and I knew that Apollo also needed that closure. Just sit there and say that we miss you. We know we'll see you again someday, but we miss you. Oh man. Also, I'm really mad at those stupid cows because they separated Solangelo from Apollo, and so now we're not seeing them, and I know they're gonna come back at some point. Like, that's just how this is gonna work, because he needs to be like, oh, y'all are okay, yay. But Nero knew their plan. I don't even know what to say about Lou. I turned to my sister and I said, wow, this book just got really graphic for like a middle grade. Oh, like it's really dark. And I feel like this series has been. Like, I know some people think Tartarus was really dark in the House of Hades, but I feel like the Trials of Apollo have, this series has been darker. Like, Jason's death, other deaths, Frank's almost death, Lou getting her hands cut off, like, and we're only about just over halfway done with this book, y'all. Oh my god, this is wild. I low-key think it's kind of funny that Apollo's like, I can control my dreams like driving a chariot, and then like Nico has known this for a while now because he did that in the Blood of Olympus, and I'm just like, bro, come on, you're a god. Like, also, if he does use his dreams to get more information, not only would it be good for his situation, obviously, but if he can use that to talk to other important characters, like maybe ones that haven't shown up yet, they can come into the battle and like help them? Maybe? I'm just saying, like, it's not unrealistic. So, okay, they're talking about Apollo giving up his immortality, and like, I don't think that it'll be permanent, if that makes sense. Like, I know that sounds really permanent, but I have a very hard time believing that the series will end with like, oh yeah, there's no longer like a god Apollo. Like, I find that very, very hard to believe. But I guess we'll see. I believe he'll do it, like, but I think after everything is said and done and he frees the Oracle, defeats Python, everything goes back to the way it should be, then I think that he'll go to Mount Olympus and his godlyhood will be restored then. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I really, really have a hard time picturing him, like, this book ending with him being stuck as immortal and then is gonna die one day. Like, I don't... Maybe he'll just stay immortal, like, for this lifetime, but then when he dies, like, he'll be Apollo again. But then he could just kill himself. We will see. I don't know. We will see. Oh my god, yes! Nico is back so much faster than I thought he would be, and I'm so happy because, like, I literally live for these moments. Oh my gods. And also, Lou may be the one giving up her immortality? Like, probably? I don't want to say I told y'all so, but, like, I just, you know, I just had a really hard time picturing, like, that actually happening, so, you know, whatever. Okay, I need to keep reading. Apollo shouting stop in the name of love. Just like... Rick Riordan's humor is something else, y'all. Like, I literally don't even know what to do with it sometimes. It's just so perfect. Oh my gosh, these battle scenes. I love big, fast-paced battle scenes like this where it's just like highlighting very quickly what every single like character is doing, what their role is. I love how it showed Kayla. Nico handed Apollo off to Kayla, then Kayla handed Apollo off to Austin. I really love that. I really liked it in the last book when they were running around Camp Jupiter and it was like talking about everyone fighting all the different monsters, and it's just the energy in that is like that's one of my favorite scenes from any like type of franchises. I love those scenes, the big battle ones where everyone's just working together and it looks like they're winning and like, it's so good, it's so good. Like, I know he's supposed to fight Python and everything. This is definitely far from over, but I just want to say that I really love this stuff. Can't wait to find out where Will is. I'm thinking he went to go find Lou. He probably sensed her because she's pretty, like, really injured, but also maybe he found Meg? I don't know. But he said, I am needed, and then like ran off, and Nico's like, I can't keep track of my boyfriend, someone help me. It's just, oh, it's so great. Oh, I'm so glad they're back. I'm so glad that all this has happened. Yes. No one hits my boyfriend is probably one of my favorite lines in this book. I have lived for that moment for so long. Oh my god, that was amazing. I love Will so much. I love him so much. And then Rachel just threw a blue plastic hairbrush and hit someone in the eye with it, and I'm like, Rick Riordan, you did not just pull that off. Oh my god. I cannot with the way this story is started. I love it. Also, Nico D'Angelo is a badass. No one tell me otherwise. Okay, so that battle was incredible. Nero got defeated, thank God. Was expecting it. The battle with Python wasn't as good as the battle at the Tower of Nero. Well, it was a lot shorter. Currently, Apollo is on the verge of chaos, quite literally. The whole thing with the Goddess of the River Styx went a lot shorter than I thought it would, but we'll see what Artemis has to say right now. So, yeah, here we go. We're almost done. It's been a wild ride. I just kind of started reading and I just kept going, so. Ooh, boy. Oh, I can't wait for the end. I can't wait to see how he closes everything. It's gonna be... Whew. I still have like 40 pages left. All right, let's go. Whew, okay, almost done. I would be shocked if it brought Will and Nico back in with only like, I think 15 pages left. They're so cute. Their ending was really cute. It really makes me think, because I do know that Rick said he's not, he hasn't closed off the idea of like side stories, side books, like single novels, like just for like maybe one character. And so he said, because a lot of people have asked him, would you consider doing one for like Will or Nico, because the fandom loves them and we need more of them. Like, I feel like they didn't get as much spotlight as they deserved, even though they were super present in this book and I loved it. But we didn't get that kiss that I wanted, and I'm kind of mad about that. But also, I saw this thing once, it was in reference to a TV show that I watched, but it said, if you need two characters to kiss to know that they love each other, then those characters aren't written well or portrayed well, because if two characters are really like committed to each other, you don't need that to know. And you clearly saw in this book how much Will and Nico care about each other. So, oh my gosh, my heart. Yes, I love them. And so now they have their own prophecy about whenever Nico is gonna go into Tartarus to try and find Bob and help him. So we might get a book out of that, but we also might not. I don't know. Rick doesn't know what he's gonna write next. He has a lot of ideas. But if we do get that, I don't see him announcing that or publishing that for at least like 2 years, because he's gonna be very busy with the adaptations. And I don't think what he's doing next is going to involve anything related in the Percy Jackson world. Yeah, okay, you know, I need to finish this book, so I'm gonna stop. Let's see how this concludes. Wait. Do not tell me I'm not going to see Calypso. Do not tell me I'm not going to see one of my favorite characters. Oh my god. Do not tell me I'm not going to see Calypso use her magic. Oh my god, I am so sad. Oh, I mean, there's still time. I just read the like end of the page, but she could walk in and like on the next page and be like, "Oh, I'm done." I'm very unsatisfied about that. Oh, Calypso's character arc is so good. Why would they not? Oh. Rick! Sir! He said, you can have a lot of Solangelo, but no Calypso. Okay, I still have to read this? Okay. Piper McLean has a girlfriend! I literally don't know what to do with myself. Oh my god! Girl, what? I'm shooketh. Bro, wait. Wow. That was a really good ending. Oh, I can't believe it's over. I know there will always be more Rick Riordan stuff, but this one just... it hit the hardest because just the way it wrapped up, it really hit on everyone, and he's never done that before that I can remember. Not gonna lie, it was a really good ending, but it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it would be, which probably sounds really weird. Like, it was satisfying, but not to the extent that I feel like he played it up to be, but I don't know. I'll probably save all this talk for my book review. I gotta think things over. Oh, that was really good. Okay, that is it for The Trials of Apollo, Book 5, The Tower of Nero. This series was really good. It was the most emotionally invested that Rick has ever written, in my opinion. When Chiron said that he had to meet up with a severed head and a cat, I think that was about, because this was during Apollo's thing, so Okay, so this book takes place about the same time that the Ship of the Dead did in Magnus Chase, at least like the last half of the Ship of the Dead. So I feel like they were probably talking about Loki and his undead army building the Ship of the Dead. Because they said a mutual thing. I feel like when something really major is going on, they're probably all meet, and Loki's wasn't just like, oh, Nero was like, I'm gonna burn New York City, but Loki's was like, I'm going to destroy the entire world, like all 9 worlds, I guess. You like start the end of the 9 worlds, Ragnarok. Let me just say that. So that was, I think that's why they were talking to each other. I could be wrong. But that, if I am wrong and it wasn't about Loki, that means it's something entirely new, and that leaves the door open for Rick to write something else. But he said no more big book series for the Camp Blood Chronicles, so it would have to be like a single book. It would be a thick book. All 3 mythologies come together. I think that would be too much for Rick. I think he's really done with all the big ones, but again, the side stories are still open. Ooh, oh my gosh, my mom needs to hurry up and finish this so I can talk to her about it. In the meantime, I'll talk to my friends about it. Oh, it's just easier to talk to my mom because we're like in the same house. It's fine. Yes, book review coming soon. We love to see it.